Hi, my name is Kéyoh and you are watching DiBo video production. Today I'm super excited to have an interview with the iconic fashion designer Stephan Badal. We have just seen the spring-summer collection of 2018. So Stephan, we have just seen your haute couture collection 2018 spring-summer. It was really wonderful. So I was wondering, how long does it take to make a collection, and when have you decided that your collection is actually finally completed, all the outfits?
I think it's take like, let me say, 6-7 months, and then if I have all my fabrics, then I start to make the drawings, and then I start to see the fabrics, how it's fall and everything, and then officially I think after all the process is finally going to be the creation that I like, that I'm going to be, be sure for 200% it's going to be that dress or that outfit for the couture spring summer 2018 now.
Was it typical Stephan Badal, or was it a little different, and what was the reason this time?
I think you can see it is Badal because the details, and if people know me, I'm already 22 years busy, so I have my own identity in the clothing. It's very important, of course. So I think it's you can see it's Badal, but the choose, let me say, the fabric that I choose to use for the new collection and the creation is perhaps maybe a little bit different than the Badal fabrics in the past.
Yes,
so
with my opinion, yes, it was a lot of passion inside. Am I right in your fabric?
It's let me say, it's a lot of color, and the color is very important for people to wear because it's always make people happy. Color is always things that people like to wear, but it is that this collection I took a lot of colors, and I never had this. So a little bit is perhaps the changement of the new collection, what you see, but not a lot. A little bit.
I love that. I think everybody did. Can you give us any fashion advice for 2018, what to wear and especially not to wear?
I think color. I think you have to wear a lot of color. Why not? Because the summer is a summer, and in summer you can wear what you want. But I think color is make everybody happy. Is make everybody like shining. And what important is that. What you don't have to wear is, of course, clothing that is how you say that, too tight, because in the hot season to wear something too tight is not so good for the body, and sweating and that kind of stuff. But you can wear tight but softly, lovely, soft fabrics, and at least stretch. And I think stretch is I had in this collection a lot of stretch, but also the color and the stretch is making your body nice and tight but not sweaty. I mean, it's very important that wear what you want. Not everybody like everything, but if you choose something to wear, take it light.
Very important question from me. Is there any chance you're ever gonna make a perfume or a makeup line by Stephan Badal?
No, because this question I had a lot times already, and for me it's nice to keep. I mean, the brand Badal is a brand already 22 years, but if you have to change and to make something in an other way and to get in a commercial way more attention, then you can start with perfume or makeup. But for me in this moment is okay. I'm happy with what I'm doing now. So maybe if someone like to make some perfume or makeup with my name, for me it's no problem. Why not?
All right, I've always wondered about your background, and also how did you end up in the fashion industry?
The fashion industry, to start with that, is already 22 years ago, but I was already 9 or 10, I think, old, young, and I was starting with one of my jackets for my sister. So long story short, is grow up with that, and I finish with this now, but already 22 years. But what I have to say is in your blood. You can't do nothing about that. If it is in your blood, then you have to do it. If you need something to do in your life, then you have to keep your brains and your mind with that. If you can't, stop with that. Because it's not going to happen and not going to help you to try 1,000 times.
What about your teenage years? Did you have someone that you were really looking up to, someone who was like a hero to you or still is?
No, I have a lot of brands that I like. I mean, first of all, Christian Dior, and also Valentino I like a lot, and Balenciaga. But everybody have his own style, brand, own moment to show, or the target group that they have for the clients and that kind of stuff. But everybody is, I have some beautiful brands that I like a lot, and Dior is one of my favorite, but not the designer now. So the Dior in the moment that Galliano was there, and not now.
Like a different question. If you could be somebody, anybody, just for a day, who would that be and why?
As a person, myself. I think myself. I mean, you have to like yourself, you have to love yourself, you have to be yourself forever, and that is the most important thing. I don't have to be somebody that like to be like him or whatever it is. For me, it's important, be yourself, think about yourself, and who is the important person, like positive in this world? You. And that is most important thing, because if it start always with yourself.
One last question. Is there any hidden talents that we don't know about you?
I can cook very good, yes. So that is the last thing, I can cook. And by the way, to come back to my where I come from originally, my father is half Arabian, half Indian, my mom is half Kenyan, half Indian. So come back to your question.
Thank you so much. It was a very lovely and interesting interview.
Thank you.